Hello, my name's Alevere Nick and you are joining me for my 49th video diary update. Now it's been nearly 6 weeks since I last did an update because I was maintaining my weight so perfectly. So this update is just a quick check-in on where I am with it, how I'm managing to maintain weight and where things have gone right and where things have gone wrong. Now, like all of my updates, there's usually a graph involved. So let me just show you where I am with this. So you can see from this graph, very sadly, that there is a definite bounce in weight gain there. So you can see, when did I last talk to you? Well, it wasn't there. It was around the 11th of May, I think. So at that point, I was 12 stone 8.3, very respectable. But since then, despite me doing 3 runs a week, 3 half-hour runs a week at 150 beats per minute on my heart rate, doing plank exercises 6 days of the week, 200 calorie plank exercise regime I'm into, and also doing a further 2 days of a minimum 12,500 steps. So that's a lot of exercise, way more than I've ever done. And keeping an eye on my diet, so not going crazy, sticking to my 30 grams of muesli with fat-free yogurt, soups for lunch, a normal dinner, but not eating late, not eating loads of rubbish, not having takeaways, things like that. Despite all of these things, let's have a look again. You can see that, yes, that is a definite upward trend. And when you look at it like that, you can really see it. Now, before I really beat myself up about this, I need to remember that I think at my lowest weight, I was 12 stone 4. That was directly off of, living off of the milkshakes. That clearly wasn't sustainable for me. You are always going to get a little bounce when you come off of Alevere because it's a very restrictive regime. Although it keeps you filled up, when you move back into normal eating and you mix it with exercise, you are going to see a little bounce back. And here's the good news. Look at this. So you can see, yes, there's the bounce back, but look here. This is my body fat percentage. Now you can see that, yes, there is a slight upward curve in that body fat percentage, but nothing like my weight. And that is because these clever scales have proven to me that the weight gain I'm seeing is mostly muscle because I am doing so much more exercise. I can feel that tightening of my belly and my core strength, and I've just got way more strength than I think I've ever had in my life before, in my arms, in my core. When I go running now, everything just feels better. To be honest, I feel better now than I did in my mid-20s, because in my mid-20s I was knocking on the door of 18 stone. So it's a big change. So I'm feeling healthier than ever, but I'm not going to lie to you. I got on the scales this week and I hit 13 stone, which I know is still very, very light for someone of my height. But when you've been 12.4, it just felt like a return to the bad old days. So my new rule is, if I ever hit that 13 mark, that's when I'm going to do one of these videos, because that's when I need to pull things back as quickly as I can. So in a few days of just drinking more water, going back to shakes when I'm hungry mid-morning and mid-afternoon, I've already pulled off a couple of pounds in just literally 2 days. So, and I will say it was my wife's birthday the day before that weigh-in, and yes, I said we had no takeaways, but for the first time since this lockdown thing, we did have fish and chips, and I'm sure that bulk did make a difference on the scales. So anyway, and we had lots of drinks, of course, as well. It was a reason to celebrate a birthday, and why not? So yeah, I'm actually coping okay. Yes, I have put on a little bit of weight, but not in a grossly unhealthy way. So I'm pretty delighted so far. I'm going on a big bike ride. I'm doing lots of bike rides. I did a 30-mile bike ride the other day. These things, if you told me at the start of my Alevere journey, would have seemed impossible. But you know what? When you've lost that weight, and when you just feel naturally lighter and you want to do more activity, it's surprising how much better you feel and the uplift you get from a bit of exercise. So if you're there thinking, I'm never going to do what this guy does to maintain my weight loss, don't be surprised. I surprised myself, and yeah, you might find you fit into a similar regime when you come off of it. Anyway, it was just a quick cheeky update just to say hello, let you know where I am, tell you that things have gone a little bit awry, but not too seriously. You can see I'm still in t-shirts, I'm still in 32-inch trousers. trousers, you know, but I'm still in an okay zone, shall we say. So until next time, as always, please give me your suggestions, comment, link, subscribe. Your support is everything to me. It really helps. It keeps me coming back, keeps me updating the channel, and hopefully proving to you, to those of you out there who are starting Alevere or thinking about doing it, that yes, it does work, but when you come off, you do have to be ready for a change in lifestyle. And that's the big message here. You can't go back to your old ways. However you lose the weight, whether it's a gastric band or Weight Watchers or whatever, when you finish the diet, you've got to really reprogram yourself to keep that weight off. Anyway, I'll leave that with you. Until next time, take care. We're nearly out of this lockdown now. So yeah, I'll see you soon. All the best.